Hi guys. So I am just about to make breakfast. This morning I made my vitamin and I had that on an empty stomach. And then I had to go register my car and get gas, so I stopped at Starbucks and got a matcha latte. They haven't been open and they just opened last week, so I decided to take advantage. And I got my matcha with coconut milk, so there's no dairy in here. And I put it in a glass cup when I got home because they're not allowing, obviously, like reusable stuff in their stores due to COVID. So I just like put everything in a glass once I can, because plastic is actually really bad for your hormones. So if you can find things that are like BPA free, it's actually like the BPA that like really disrupts your hormones. So I put that in a glass container and now I'm just gonna make breakfast. I'm going out to lunch with my sister around like 2:30 and we're gonna get sushi rolls. So that has rice, and I don't want to have like a ton of grains. Like I said, I'm trying to cut out a lot of the grains, so I'm just going to do some fruit and kind of stick with that. So toppings, I'm just gonna do some hemp seeds. These are good for protein. I got these sliced almonds from On the Vine Market. Oop, yeah. I actually could probably put these in a glass container as well. Maybe I'll do that. So I'll leave these over here. Like, so my hemp seeds usually come in a plastic bag, so I just put them in this glass container. And then I'm gonna use some of these cacao nibs. Usually I would use like dairy-free chocolate chips. I really like the brand Enjoy Life, but I've been trying these out because I follow a YouTuber named Hope Kindred who uses these, and I wanted to test them out. They're actually pretty good. So then I'm just gonna add some cinnamon. Oh. Big bowl of fruit. So I was kind of in the mood to make like hummus with toast, like gluten-free toast, but again, like even if you're eating gluten-free items, like you want to make sure you're limiting all of your carbs, because when you go like vegan or gluten-free or plant-based, sometimes it's easy to like eat a ton of carbs to make you feel full, and it actually like does the opposite. Well, it makes you feel full, but like then you feel like more bloated and stuff like that. And again, I've been doing a lot of research on foods that really affect endometriosis, and like grains, whether they're gluten-free or not, can really disrupt that. So since I'm gonna be eating a sushi roll later with my sister, I didn't wanna have like bread, grains, have a sushi roll, and then I don't know what I'm doing for dinner yet. So I'm just trying to like limit it throughout the day and see how I feel. It's been a few days already and I'm already feeling like really less bloated. And again, I'm about to get my period next week, so this is kind of like a perfect time to start filming this stuff, because then I can like really talk about how I'm feeling. Like I'm already noticing like even my skin, like I'm having some discoloration and redness and irritation and stuff. So yeah, so much fun. I've been trying to be better about drinking more water. I did cut out like coffee, because I've been trying to not drink as much caffeine. Like literally when you start researching all of the things that like disrupt hormones and things like that, it's like literally everything. Like caffeine is a hormonal disruptor. Alcohol is a hormonal disruptor. That I wasn't that surprised about, but like red meats, dairy, gluten, all of the good stuff. So obviously we all know that drinking water is good for you, but other things just taste so much better. So I just finished my fruit and I had my matcha, I had my vitamin this morning, and so now I'm gonna drink some water. And I didn't have any warm lemon water this morning, so I'm putting some lemon in my water. And then I just had a really good idea because I didn't want to do ice cubes, so I put in some, well, frozen cucumber. So they're like my little ice cubes, and then I also have some mint in there. So I have this little cocktail, should be nice and yummy. So I am on my way to go get sushi bowls with my sister. There's this really yummy place called Ohana Kitchen in Exeter, and I had my first like sushi burrito there, and it was so delicious. I haven't had fish in a long time. They've also been closed due to the whole COVID thing, so they just opened last week, I think, and I was like, oh my gosh, we have to plan a date to go, so I'm really excited. They have, oh my god, you'll see, I'll show you. Oh yeah, baby. Sorry. Oh, shit. Oh. Well, can you really eat this thing with chopsticks?
That's what I'm saying. I have a fork in my bag. Oh, they're right there.
Yeah, I grabbed them.
Oh. Oh, yes.
Okay, what did we get on this?
Edamame, avocado. Holy shit, yeah.
Jalapenos, cucumbers,
Pickled red onion.
tuna, sushi rice, and a sriracha aioli. I got the aioli instead of the sesame, or no, not sesame, soy sauce, because soy actually is a hormonal disruptor. So, you know, the aioli is gonna work. I just put my fork in it and I'm like dying. Ah. Where?
I don't know, some cabinet place?
A cabinet place? Local?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's not too far though. But he's like...
Just finished lunch with my sister. We had sushi bowls, as you saw. So it had like white sushi rice on the bottom, and then some raw ahi tuna, jalapenos, cucumbers, edamame. I'm definitely missing like a few things. There was like kelp. It was like local, which was actually kind of cool, but I feel so satisfied. I don't feel bloated. I don't feel like uncomfortable or anything, and like everything in moderation. Like I'm not, like I had mentioned, like I didn't get soy sauce because somebody just like pulled out in front of me. I didn't get soy sauce just because, one, I don't know if it's GMO free, and two, it's not good for your hormones. Again, like I'm trying to really focus on things that really disrupt your hormones, and instead of soy sauce I got edamame, and that technically has soy in it, but everything in moderation. Like last night I had tacos and I had tortillas, like and they weren't gluten-free. Like sometimes you just gotta live, and like you don't want to restrict yourself. You want to make sure like you're listening to your body. Like this morning I had fruit. I was a little hungry, like I wasn't starving, but I knew I was gonna be eating rice, so I wanted to limit my carbs. Like just being aware of these things is really helpful when you're making decisions on what you're gonna eat throughout the day. So it's 2:30 now, I'm heading home. I have to finish up some work, and then I'll probably do something like really light for dinner, like maybe just some sauteed veggies. I have some veggies I need to cook, and I have some leftovers, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. I like mascara around. Not that bad. So I just got back from a walk. I'm like sweating because it's like kind of chilly, so I wanted to wear something, but I walked, and it's about, let's see how far I walked. Oh, no, just a mile today, because I didn't go all the way around the circle like I usually do. So I just needed to like bring some energy. I was like feeling a little sluggish after lunch, so I did that. Plus it's nice out, and I didn't work out today. I worked out yesterday, and I did a Pilates class the day before, but you guys already saw that. and I just didn't feel like working out today. That's okay. So I went for a walk instead. And it worked out just as great. Feel just as great. That'll be one of the day. And I gotta fill it back up and drink another one. The one thing that really sucks, actually, no. I should say the benefit of working from home and trying to increase your water intake is the bathroom's right there. Because I literally went out to lunch and I had a few sips of my water. I peed before I left, drove 15 minutes, and I felt like I had to pee again. And so I didn't drink any more water. And then I like raced home because like everything's closed. So you can't like go in and like use their bathroom and stuff like that. So if you're trying to like increase your water intake, like now is the time to do it. But after a while, like, so think of it like as a sponge. So eventually as you like train your bladder and continue to drink water, it will, you won't have to, you can like drink a lot of water and you don't have to pee as often. So I'm working on that. And I feel like I get really good at it. And then I stop drinking water and I'm like screwed. I may have like some green tea or something. We'll see. I did have matcha today, so actually I shouldn't do that because then that's like too much caffeine. And I'm about to make just like a big Caesar salad. And I'm in the process of making a vegan Caesar dressing. So I'm boiling some cashews to soften them. And then I'm going to add a few different ingredients. And I'm going to like blend them all together and make a Caesar dressing. That's what I'm making. So I'm going to use this big bowl to put my salad in. All right, so the cashews are boiling, so it says to put a cap on them. I'm just going to turn it down just a little so it doesn't like boil over. But it says 10 minutes, so, oops. And I'm just going to clean some of my lettuce. So I got 2 different types of lettuce because I like, just like that, why not? Sometimes I do arugula or like baby kale, but I'm just gonna do some, oh this one's not good. Some red leaf and some regular romaine. And you know what, I'm gonna put these, so I have actual produce bags I'm gonna get. So I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but because of the coronavirus, I can't use my like own reusable bags when I go to the store, and I have just forgotten to like put them in here, but try not to leave my stuff in plastic, so I'm gonna take all these out. This is like the best lettuce. Like look at this, ooh, look at this romaine, like it's huge. My veggie wash, and I'm just going to spray down my veggies. I need to get some more of this. I use this fruit and veggie wash, organic veggie wash. My mom used to use this and still does actually years ago when I was growing up, and I just still use it. But it's super important to clean your vegetables, because especially if they're not organic, because there's pesticides on them, and pesticides aren't good for anyone, whether you have endometriosis or not. It is still a hormonal disruptor. All right, look at some, oh my goodness, like some of these are huge. Okay, and then I'm gonna keep some, I'm gonna keep like half. And I have these reusable paper towels that I get them on Amazon. This is the brand, or these are the ones that I like. And I replace this up to 6 months of paper towels. So that's awesome. I use them to dry my produce, so I'm just going to put it in my sink. Rinse these all. Okay. And then I'm going to take these and spray these next. Alright, so these have been in here for 10 minutes. I'm just going to drain those in my blender. I'm gonna put, it says 1 clove of garlic, but I'm putting 2 because I like garlic. And then I'm going to put my cashews. Ooh, ow, ow. It's like boiling. This is so hot. Half a cup of water. It says 1/4 cup of lemon juice. I had this lemon left over from this morning. Look at that. It's like it was like made for this. Oh, jeez. I bought this thing because I thought it would be like more helpful, but like as you can see, it just gets all over me anyways, so. All right. 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. I just get this one from Trader Joe's, but I'm almost out, so I did pick up an extra one on Thrive Market. All right. 2. It says 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, but I don't have Dijon, so I'm just gonna do yellow mustard. That should work, right? Oh, wow. Just slipped right in there. All right. And then 2 teaspoons of capers. Is that including the juice? All right, 1, 2. All right. And we're gonna stick this on and blend it. Looking pretty nice. Yum. I'm going to cook up some Brussels sprouts and put them in the salad, only because I need to use these before they go bad. So I'm going to put them in my salad, but I'm going to like chop them up thin and like roast them up. Salads don't have to be boring. That's one thing that I've learned throughout this process. It doesn't just have to be lettuce and like cucumber. If that's what you want, totally fine, not judging. But you can like really dress up a salad and make it so delicious. And it takes practice, so give yourself like time to figure it out. Look up recipes, like even the Caesar dressing, like you don't have to make it plant-based. You could make your own Caesar dressing, and that's so much better for you because you control the ingredients, 1, and 2, like you even if you were making like a regular one with dairy, like you control the ingredients. It's gonna be better for you. It's gonna be way less money. So many benefits. Like making juice at home, same thing. Way better for you. There's no added sugar. There's no processing. On my Brussels sprouts, I'm just going to put some extra virgin olive oil, some salt, and black pepper. And then I'll just go in and start cutting up my lettuce. I'm gonna put some white wine vinegar in my Brussels sprouts since I'm making a Caesar. The acidity is okay. Oh yeah. Should be done soon. See how they're kind of like browning? That's what I want. But you also don't want to overcook them because then like you lose all the nutritional value of your Brussels. So I just added some capers and some of my pickled onions. And I'm going to I put the Brussels sprouts in the freezer just to chill because I didn't want to put them in the salad when they were warm because it would wilt my lettuce. So we're gonna stick those in. Oh my goodness, it's looking so good. Okay, Caesar time. Is it hot? No, okay. So we're gonna take this off and I don't wanna put too much. And then I'm just gonna take my tongs and toss everything. So I'm just gonna plate this and then, because I need 2 hands for that. Well, actually, let's see. Oh, yes. This looks so amazing. I always do this. I make way too much, but you know, it's just a bunch of veggies, so it can't be that bad, right? Let's see. Oh, it looks so good. I can't wait to eat this. It tastes like almost like if you were to have like a creamy Caesar, but like a little more, not oily, just lighter. Like it's just much lighter, but tastes exactly like Caesar dressing. So I just got my Thrive box in, and some of the stuff that I got are these hemp seeds. This is a huge bag. I didn't realize it was gonna be this big. I got some tahini because I follow this girl, Mare, on Instagram, and she says she puts it on everything, so I'm gonna try it. I got some crunchy peanut butter. Love this. I got this variety pack of kombucha, which I'm really excited to try because I usually get the bottles and it was cheaper through Thrive to do this. So there's a cherry hibiscus. This one is citrus ginger, mango orange, and strawberry lemon. So I'm gonna try those out. Got some aluminum foil because I needed some of that. I got some jelly for my peanut butter and jelly. So I picked this one. This is by the brand Thrive because of the ingredients. So if you look here, there's not any added sugar. So I got that. I got 2 cans of coconut milk, canned coconut milk if I make any Thai food or rice. Sometimes I'll add coconut. And then I got 2 different types of tea. I got this lemon ginger tea. I usually make my own lemon ginger tea, but sometimes the store's out of ginger, so I just got these because that's always good to have. I got some echinacea tea. This is awesome for your immune system. I used to drink this all the time when I lived at home. So I'm really excited to have this again. And then I just got some sponges for washing my dishes. So yes, that is everything I got.